Being an asset to development teams. One of the most significant benefits of mastering engineering, especially if you don't code, is that you bridge the gap between developers and other departments. Dev teams are often responsible for the technical backbone, integrating AI APIs, handling data pipelines, and maintaining system performance. But they might not always have time or the inclination to experiment with the nuanced language aspects of a prompt. That's where someone who specializes in prompt engineering can step in. You can take a business question or a marketing challenge, translate it into an effective prompt, and hand off that result to the devs for implementation. Alternatively, you might work alongside them in a QA quality assurance capacity, testing how the system responds for different prompts and then sharing ideas for improvement. From a startup's perspective, having a prompt engineer on board can be a competitive advantage. It means you're not relying solely on trial and error coding to interact with AI. Instead, you've got a teammate who understands how to coax the best performance out of these powerful models. It's not about replacing developers. It's about augmenting their work with a layer of linguistic strategy that leads to a better AI solution. If you're ready to get your feet wet, here are a few steps you can take right away. Number 1. Hands-on tools. OpenAI's ChatGPT, Anthropic's Claude, or Google's Bard are all user-friendly platforms that let you experiment with prompts in real time. No coding necessary. Number 2. Documentation. Check out the official documentation for whichever platform you use. They often include sample prompts and best practices. Number 3. Personal projects. Try using AI to summarize articles, generate social media posts, or brainstorm ideas. Once you get comfortable, you'll start to see how prompt engineering can apply to more ambitious goals, like drafting reports or even shaping product features. And number 4, practice consistency. Keep a notebook, digital or physical, to jot down prompts that worked well and note how you phrased them. Over time, you build a prompt library you can refine and adapt. Prompt engineering is a wide open door for non-coders to bring their creativity and communication skills to the AI world. Whether you're working in a large company, a startup, just exploring AI for personal projects, learning to craft effective prompts can make you indispensable, even on a dev-heavy team. So take some time this week to experiment, refine your prompts, and see how far you can push the capabilities of AI without writing a single line of code. That's it for today. Thank you for joining me on this episode of My AI Edge. Next time, we'll dive deeper into how creativity can elevate your prompts and why it pays to think outside the box when interacting with AI. Until then, keep refining those prompts and remember, the power of AI is right at your fingertips. No coding required. Only check the box of information for links to tools and resources you can use to grow and become a better prompt engineer.